Polar bears in the Arctic are struggling to find enough food to eat, and the problem is only likely to get worse as the planet continues to warm. Scientists have found that polar bears are using more energy than they're managing to get from the food available.
The Arctic as seen by a polar bear. Using high-tech collars, 9 polar bears were watched by scientists. Video captured their behaviour and hunting habits. It was done during spring, prime feeding season, to see if they were getting enough to eat. Polar bears have a high-fat diet, necessary for living in the cold. But the decline of Arctic sea ice means polar bears have to travel further to find food and wait.
It can be for minutes to hours to almost half a day. They'll stay in that same area and wait for a seal to come up to breathe. And if it does, then they'll attempt to catch it and eat it. So it's really quite fascinating to learn the basic behaviors of these animals and how they're using the sea ice environment.
But during the study, 5 of the 9 polar bears got skinnier when they should have been gaining weight to get through the rest of the year. They were using more energy to find food than they were getting from the food.
Polar bears have been an indicator of climate change for a while, simply because they require huge amounts of calories, so over 12,000 calories per day. They're very dependent on seals and on sea ice. But even humans, even the Eskimo culture that is living in the Arctic is also dependent. People are dependent on sea ice for their hunting and fishing.
Experts believe between 20 and 30,000 polar bears still live in the wild. But what researchers have found has given more reason to worry about their future. Sharon Tobin, RTE News.